I'm ready.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Molly.
I'm Kingston Antonio Carr.
My name is Nella Sak.
I can pretend that it works, but
Caleb Sanchez, take one.
I'm gonna be a second year at UCSD.
Going into my senior year, I go to Madison High School.
I am a rising senior.
I had 2 guys that I dated throughout high school. It is a good experience to have, but it's not necessary. It is completely up to you and it depends. For me, I wanted to experience things and just with boys because I never had that exposure in middle school.
I think that dating in high school is great. Like, that's what you should be doing, you know? I think you should be experiencing as many people as possible, not in like that way, but like I think that it's very important for you to gain perspective on people that are your age and your interests and all that, because that's what being young is about.
If you guys date long enough and you guys make plans to be with each other for a long time and then you guys go to college and y'all are still together, I feel like it's worth it. And you definitely get experience whether you break up in high school or you guys break up after you leave high school. Either or, you learn a lot of things about yourself and you learn a lot about dating. So I would say it's definitely worth it.
I wouldn't advise dating in high school. Maybe that's also because maybe I'm single, maybe I'm bitter. We'll never know.
I don't regret the relationships I've had only because of how they were good learning experiences. And it definitely took a lot and it's changed me and made me take the steps towards becoming the better version of myself.
The one that I was in, I didn't really regret because I learned a lot from that relationship. But the ones that I was about to have, I regret them a lot because of how I didn't pull through.
In my family, a lot of the adults got together at a really, really young age and are still together. So I don't think that they're like, oh, it's irrational and it's all of that, because they understand infatuation is not infinite.
I think they have good intentions when they try to advise us, but sometimes they can come off in a way that seems very demeaning.
Morning.
I'm sorry.
And then it's about a whole different kind of terror when you find out that she spent the night with some guy.
I didn't spend the night with him. We fell asleep.
I would say I'm not gonna say they judge them. I'm gonna say they judge them. They do judge them a lot.
And I feel like that's something that that needs to be worked on. Obviously there's going to be exceptions. There's always exceptions to a lot of things. But I thoroughly believe that tone
We just broke up.
and approach are extremely important when you try to teach someone and you try to help someone.
I mean, people that don't go to relationships are like 21, they don't really know what it's like to have that deeper connection with someone because they're not really going for anything. They're just like, oh, well, I'm away. I don't think I'm mature enough, which you can do whatever you want. It's not something I would.
I feel like it's more of a materialistic kind of thing, especially when it comes to Valentine's Day. Like, people don't truly see love for love or think about that true connection when it comes to Valentine's Day. And like selling that thing, they're just selling it to sell it.
Somebody could write you a 100-page essay about how much they love you, and another person could buy a bouquet of roses that is $100. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just like, where do they put their priorities? Where do they put their effort? And if it's this person that doesn't even have that much money, right, and he's like saving up all of this so he can buy it for you, that's what matters. It's not about what it actually is. It's just the effort.
So with platonic love, it's kind of similar towards a relationship type of love because you kind of go through thick and thin with someone and you're choosing to stay with them no matter what. And I feel like that's that deep love that you gotta have with that person, that deep connection.
It's a really easy thing to get the grasp of. Love for my friends, I haven't really thought of love for my friends. I just think of them as friends, really. And I haven't really thought of the love aspect of having friends.
Did you ever have one that got away?
I guess I did.
Yes.
No, actually.
Yeah, I would say so.
If anything, I'm kind of glad he got away because he just wasn't the best person. But I think that he did teach me a lot about myself.
This person basically was a little bit older than me and kind of had like the same maturity level as me. He was someone that I felt understood me very well, and I think that if I have ever been in love in my entire life, that was probably the one time that I was in love.
I feel like I went into things like kind of too early. Like I feel like I wasn't mature enough. I wasn't as mature as her. I would react the way that I was just like, oh, okay, maybe I want to separate myself from this situation. It wasn't like oh, I want to talk things out. I feel like I wasn't, completely mature in the situation.
And then what would you say to them right now?
Thank you for letting me go, and I am grateful that that sounds really bad, but I'm kind of glad that I cut you off because I don't think I would have been a good friend for you. I hope everything's working out for you. I hope you get everything that you've ever wanted, and I hope you can do good things.
I hope you're good. I haven't talked to you in a bit. I mean, I haven't tried to text you or anything, but I still appreciate you. I still would hope that whenever I need something or you need something, we can still communicate with each other. And I know we're not going to the same school anymore. We're not doing any of that, but like I still hope to have a friendship with you maybe later.
I hope that you are happy doing whatever you're doing. I always wished you the best from the beginning. And I know even though we don't talk anymore, you wish me the best because that's who you were. But the only time that it really kind of makes me feel a certain way is when I see something or, I read something that I feel that only you would understand. We don't talk anymore, and you would have really liked whatever I had to say. And I really would want to hear what you would have to say about it.
There's gonna be a lot of people who you're gonna want to say sorry to, you're gonna want to apologize to, and who you're gonna wish that you could have told them that you loved them or held them closer or been kinder and to. Sometimes those people just kind of move on from your life, and sometimes you're also gonna have to feel that way towards people, and that's just kind of how the way things go.